You can't attempt and then say, I feel like I'm gonna let somebody else do it. Like, why did you try?
You did it anyway.
So now people are looking at us like, yeah, you fucked it up again. We can't be at this point having bad intros, Jay. And only because of one person. Like, if it was a collective failure, I think people would forgive us. My problem is, it's you.
Always.
And I'm starting to question whether we need you on this motherfucking podcast anymore. Yeah, so Trey, we gotta do something.
It just got wild. We just got here.
I think maybe Jay, you know, do we need him that bad? Like, Rooks, do you wake up every day thinking like, I don't think this would work without Jay?
Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Wait. Let's try this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out right now, and I'm gonna let you do your thing.
No,
and
for the aesthetics, you look good. So you can sit there.
Stay here. You just sit here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No stress.
Right, okay, we're gonna give you a second chance. Do it again.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Woohoo! Welcome to our podcast too. My name is JT Lutalo, and I am not alone today. I'm with OFENTIC, the Rooks. Yes, tell everybody that we podcast too.
I'll give you a yes.
You give me a yes.
Yes.
I did it, man. I did it. You need me. You need me.
Okay, if that makes you feel good, bro, let's go with that angle. That's okay. We need you. Yeah. So yeah, what's up, Manji? Very, 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 very special episode because we put the boss in front of the camera now.
It's so weird.
Boss. What's up, boss?
It's so weird.
How is it weird?
Usually I'm on the other side. I am never being interviewed. I'm always interviewing. It's so fucking weird.
See, so you're not the guest.
Well,
She's the guest.
She's part of the team.
You just realized we're gonna gang up on you next.
Welcome.
surprise!
Usually, like, let me give you some tips, now. If you feel like it's becoming too much, Rooks is the one guy that's always fair for everybody. Do not look for me for help. I'm probably supporting the bullshit.
I'm for my kind, so always look at me, girl. Wink, wink. I'm for my kind all the time.
And her kind is also good content. So if it looks good, she's gonna let it slide.
So for those who don't know you, who are you, bro? Who are you?
Who is me?
Yeah, who are you?
Oh yeah, is she? I get exactly. I was waiting for Linky Haruxi, and then OFENTIC will do the thing.
Episode. Nobody cares about you guys. Nobody.
They do the yo-yo. I go by the name.
Nobody. Have you seen the comments? Very comment section, but yo, shout out Rooks. Yo, shout out OFENTIC. No, it's always Jay. Jay's on decks. Jay's on decks.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's all about me.
For real?
Exactly. That's why we should introduce ourselves.
If you are watching this, please get in the comment sections and mention our names, bro. Yeah, okay, sharp. He didn't let us introduce ourselves. My name is OFENTIC, 9 to 5 rap all day, every day, baby. Screw.
What's up, guys? I'm a government employee and I podcast too.
Woohoo! Like that.
And who's this lovely lady, JT?
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I don't want to lie. I don't know her.
You don't know me.
I don't know you. What's
Then how
your...
did you call me? How did you get hold of me?
Yeah.
So this is what happened, right?
Okay.
So yesterday, man, I was chilling. I was with you, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was chilling and I got a call. Hi, Bontle, how are you?
You got a call.
How are you?
Yesterday.
How are you? How are you? Please introduce yourself and yeah.
Hi everybody. Bontle Tserema, known as Yuppie Doll, the owner of Yuppie Doll Group. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not self-employed. I'm an entrepreneur.
Get it right,
There's
people.
a difference between being an entrepreneur and being self-employed.
Can we stop
Yeah.
there?
So being self-employed is someone that you need to be hands-on in your business. They can run themselves without you. So now most of my businesses, they can run themselves without me. So I'm an entrepreneur.
So you
Nice.
Levels.
Oh, yeah.
Money.
Levels.
Yeah.
Money bags.
Yeah.
Money
Where's the
bags.
PPP? We need a
Sleeping on the
PPP.
PPP, JT.
We
I
need a
told you about the
PPP. That was the PPP
It's
moment.
a PPP moment.
I'm gonna ask an important question. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am in a relationship.
Does your guy have a man?
Sure. I want to like how?
No, I'm just wondering, maybe.
As you have
When
money.
single.
Yeah.
That's money. That's money. That is a humble person saying we have money. And
All right.
yeah.
So how would you to the challenge with them? So what's Yuppie dog?
My boss lady high school.
Oh, sorry, first lady.
I told you, it's not a collective failure. You. This is all on you. You didn't
Did it by himself or by
introduced.
himself?
What more fire boss
First
lady?
lady, do your thing.
Okay, since we're like a weird. My name is Philo Mfebe. Numbulelo Philo Mfebe. I'm a radio presenter, content creator, producer of iPodcast 2. I'm also an MC, a hostess. Yeah, man. And a true believer of the hip hop movement.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm a true believer. Nobody believes more than me, I swear to God. Yeah. And I have a lot of opinions that piss people off.
Myself included.
Me too.
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions. Yeah. And I feel like sex education is key. That's always my preaching.
What education?
Sex education is key.
Philo
Yeah.
talks more about sex than anything else. She should have a TED talk on sex. Yeah.
I feel like it's important and we're not talking
on
about
social
it.
media.
You feel like it's important?
Yeah, I feel like it's important.
She talks about sucking dick, like all
It's
that
important.
shit. And
I feel
she's
like it's important.
And she's the boss, and people expect us to get here and talk about like some woke shit.
I
when
feel
the boss is
it's
talking
also
about
woke.
sex.
It's woke. I feel like it's
It's
important.
possible.
It's important.
Now I gotta think like, I'm at work looking at dick sucking status,
Yeah.
and the fucked up part is I know whose dick she's sucking.
Wow.
First of all, you never. Your favorite rapper always talk about how they're gonna fuck the girls. Your favorite singer always talks about how they're gonna suck the dick, and it's the content you relate to. So how is it so different from me, guys?
Because we know your dude.
Shut up. So what? So what?
Like,
That's what I'm trying to say.
no.
Sex shouldn't be that. Sex shouldn't be that. We shouldn't be in that position where it's awkward for me to talk about it freely, and you find it, like, oh my God, you can't say that, but because I know you're mad. So what? Hawadira the licensing, Hawadira the human reproduction system, education, Hawadira. Didn't you throw it? Didn't you go through all of that? Why is it so awkward for you to talk about mixing this beer with that and telling people how mix and then now I'm telling you, if you want to get the ultimate orgasm, this is what you gotta do. How is it so different? I feel like I should say preach, Philo, preach. Preach, baby. Give me pepe.
I want to ask you a whole lot of things, but it's going to be awkward.
Ask. It's not going to be awkward. Ask. Ask, my brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We shouldn't have this awkwardness. If I'm going to come to you and say, JT, I have a problem. I'm trying to DJ and this is not working out or whatever. Or it's JT. What do you recommend? Or JT, I'm peeing and it's hot. What should I do? I'm your guy and I'm asking you these questions. Are you telling me it's going to be awkward because you know the girl this guy is fucking is probably older than you, or is your aunt, or is your sister, or is somebody you regard as an older being to you? It shouldn't be, because Raho eliminated the
Do you want your own show?
No, I think so.
Please, let's pick it up because she's been talking this entire time. Like,
But you asked me.
Maybe.
But you asked me.
Yeah. Let's go.
no fucking way. I'm the talent in this.
I don't want that feminist mentality here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand? That's how we said it. That's why we set it up.
ongoing beef.
Patriarchy rules.
My ongoing beef with feminism must be maintained. I want all the smoke that feminists can give. Which brings me, are you a feminist? Do you think? Like, do you love other women?
Don't worry, it's a safe space.
Nah, it's only going to be like
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you need women to live?
No. We're humans. Like, you must just leave.
Yeah.
And fear is an enemy. It should be your number one enemy. And being it's a turn off. It's a turn off.
So she thinks.
We
You're
just did you feel that? Did you feel the calmness? I feel like I just got calm. Like I need her. I need her in my life.
Brooks having a conversation.
I need her in my life.
Because you know, yeah, man.
Kalokanyaga went woo, so I need her in my life.
So, like, even when you have sex with your man that's loaded, it's always the sound. Like, it's never.
The chicken sound and
Yeah.
those, no, they are there.
You just quiet.
No, they.
The freaky
I
girl
think-
always comes out.
I would leave you if you are like. That's.
His
Love
money,
out of 10 years.
his money doesn't make me scream. What
Oh,
he does for a
okay.
living doesn't make me scream.
But the other
How
thing.
he looks like doesn't make me scream.
Does the sex
But
make
how
you
he
scream?
fucks me
Oh.
makes me scream.
Can you tell? Like, she was quiet.
Oh.
She had the mellow voice until she said. "Wow,
I
she
told you.
fucks me."
I told you. I
The
told
feet
you.
came out.
The meat has a way of taking out that girl.
Like this is the first time ever we've talked about sex.
I'm too young for
And
this.
we were just, like, mind you, we had perverts coming through, right? And I'm probably one of the biggest.
Wait,
perverts.
who's the pervert that came
No,
through?
never mind.
Out of.
I would say hugest.
Never mind.
Hugest.
You call a huge pervert.
I never called you. I said
We've
Are you
had
calling
perverts.
Mulwa a pervert?
This is Mullah pervert.
there are
And then,
episodes that we didn't release, right? And we're not gonna talk about them,
Okay.
right?
Hugie, I still got mad love for you, dog.
Why?
I
What's the pervert?
just
What's the pervert?
called him a pervert, and yeah, I backing up and
You're on your own.
Okay, cool, but we cool.
Huge is too famous for me to call him a pervert now. Like,
I would
when
be
you-
famous.
You know when you can shit on your friend. I used to have the ability to shit on Huge, and now he's too famous for our friendship. Like, it's not gonna be him that addresses me; it's his fans.
Yeah.
And his fans don't understand. I don't give a shit about them the way he does. You know, it's like, can I be with my friend? Too? Like, I'm scared of saying shit about Huge because, yay, man.
They're gonna come for
I don't know what would be the appropriate name of Huge's fans, like Hugians
No.
or huge motherfuckers.
The huges. The bigs.
I don't
The
know.
Hugies.
Okay, Shaq, let's go back to sex.
The
I think,
Hugies.
I think sex was nice. Let's go back. Can we go back to sex? JT, if you fucking, do you want the noise?
If I'm fucking, do I want the noise? Wow. It depends on where I am. You understand? I can't be having a quick in a club. Not that I do. Not that I do. I've done it. I can't.
I told you every time you deny shit, it looks like you did it.
Yeah. You guilty as fuck.
Yes, sometimes I do want the noise.
Sometimes you fuck in a club.
Trey, what's up?
Sometimes it depends
Sometimes you
on-
fuck
it
in a
depends on
club.
how I'm feeling, you understand?
So how many times have you fucked in a club? How many times in a month do you do it? Did you do it this weekend? Or
Do you do it every time you DJ?
do you fuck while you DJ?
Yeah. Do you fuck before the DJing or after? Get the quickie, get the energy going.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah. How do you rate it? Which one was your best? Go gigi nyefe.
Yo.
Y'all said you want the boss in the shits, man.
Okay, I said, no?
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, shit. The question was, do you want the noise?
Wait. If you want stories about me,
Yeah.
Must interview you.
you should have an episode about me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
More than we need to answer each and every
No, you
question.
never want to answer shit.
You understand? Right now, I'm gonna give you what medium PR trained
Generic.
PR answers.
Yeah, PR trade,
I'm-
generic.
Yes, I'm gonna give you that, and if you want me, call me.
yeah, let's refocus. I was Buiti, ne?
Bontle.
Bontle. My bad.
Buiti is the owner of this house.
Okay. Okay, I was Bontle. I think
It
initially.
feels awkward when someone calls me Osborne.
What's wrong with that?
Rooks is too respectful. That's the thing. Yeah.
Nakinale.
Do women? Okay,
No, they don't. They,
Ask your question.
They don't like men that I respect. Like they don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We love them. We love them.
You
Nope.
love.
You cannot say that.
You cannot say that.
For everybody here, you don't get that shit. We know what you like.
The last person.
That last person. Rooks, do you think, my nigga?
Yeah, so I think I interrupted JTR Naho was sort of like, what do you do as Bontle? Because people don't know you by now. I think we were 15 minutes into the interview.
And we're talking about other things. now.
Zeru wagan no son so hell.
We're talking about sex.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm Bontle, Mampi, Tserema. Tserema. And I am 25 years old, turning 26 in April on the 4th. Okay. So yeah, around Easter lady. Woo 26. Yeah. What it is, yeah.
I'm Purona joke, basically. The one,
Joke?
it was really close. The one is out. Yeah. It was really close.
Like you just said it in a
It would have been a prank. It would have been a prank. Yo, we gave birth to a child. Ah, la joke. Sira, se papa. I'm kidding.
So yeah,
I'm kidding.
I'm the only child. That's why I can make the
Oh.
Well, I had a brother. He passed away 2002. So basically, I grew up as the only child. So how when I was like, oh, it's fun, what?
Monate mos.
No, see, because I don't know what to be saying. Oh, school high. I'm the only child and everything like that. So yeah, I've always had an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur right now. So I've always had an entrepreneur mind ever since at a very young age. And I was named after my late grandfather. He was like a man B as well. So Leanne was a businessman. So I think if it no, I got to sweet.
So what do you mean?
You get excited to go high.
Like what do you mean? I've always been an entrepreneur.
It's a tech shop, it's like extra income. Saving up for a bicycle has kikri till today.
Okay.
Where's the money?
I don't know.
No, say even mo ba tsa ding de se bo ho era de. You never get.
But I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it.
You must have a meeting with your parents.
Yeah.
So go to Mokwase.
And inquire.
I'm from Mokwase.
We've never seen you go past.
Because like this is going on.
Have you ever seen her?
I didn't like him with.
I didn't even know she knew me, bro.
You know why I know you, bro?
Why?
Because of
Somebody that was in the circle, and you know things happen.
yes.
You want to talk about that?
No, bro. Please don't touch me.
I almost dropped the name because I overheard the name. I don't know. I don't give a more thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
I think now people want us to talk about it because now we put it. Okay, but it's fine. Whoever you were fucking at the time,
It's not a problem.
it's not a problem.
You are serious with the man right now. And that means Abuto means
And you don't fucked around and decided I'm gonna go to the podcast and talk about the niggas I was fucking before this nigga.
So what does your
But I legit I don't know you like literally the only thing I realized about you is Gauteng, and this is face values like Motoita Sirasu. Like because you dressed up, nobody dresses up for us.
Like,
Man,
I would say
I appreciate that shit. People think we're full of shit. You took us serious enough.
Yeah.
You know, so like look at the pause.
I look like this every day.
Yeah, so
I get to like I look like this every day.
Yeah.
For what, dog? For what?
Pause.
Pencils katanya
people are gonna expect us
kidding.
to ask you like serious shit, you know. And I don't want to do that, but for the culture and for the community, we gotta.
Yeah.
We gotta ask you about are you saying to the little girl that's trying to go into business? We gotta do that shit. I don't believe in asking people that shit. I don't think it's important for people to know what you think about the next kid.
Yeah.
I think if you don't give a fuck about the next kid, that's also cool. That's what I think. But I'm not doing this for me. You understand? We are doing this for the world. So the world's got to know what you tell my daughter. My daughter is turning 3 in June. If she's trying to go into business. Yeah.
First thing they need to do, prayer before anything else, truly speaking. I'm a spiritual human being. You know? I just put up a status right now. A lot of people don't know that I'm a spiritual human being. Like literally, I'm a very spiritual person.
What does that mean for you? Like spirituality?
Ooh, wow. Connecting with the other side of the world. You know, with my gift, I'm a gift. I have a gift. I'm gifted. So I bring closure. I bring closure on this side of the world. You know, so I get to connect with the.
Or you're a medium.
Medium.
I'm a medium. You can put it that way.
Oh, that is so
That's
cool.
Scary.
It is. Not for me, I feel like it is. I mean, think about it. I buried my grandma 5 years ago. My great grandma 5 years ago. She's dead. So imagine if I had to see her again. That would be weird.
No, you don't. I don't think you get to see them.
How does it work? How does it work? The other side are people who passed away, right?
The
ancestors.
underground gang.
You understand? Yeah. I mean, okay, I would want to ask a whole lot of questions. You know, some like for me, it's weird.
Yeah.
I grew up with white people. No, not really white people, but Afrikaans people. You understand?
Fun vague.
Yeah. So it's well, we don't at home. We don't really practice all of that. Right? They go to church. Some don't. Some do that. And some do this. I don't know. Right? I've never been given a chance to believe in something. Like I was never given a choice. I was never taught all of that. You understand? That's what type of person that I am. That's why each and every day I find things a bit weird. Like you're gonna think I'm trying to be funny about it, everything, but the problem is I just don't know. You understand? So I wanna ask, how do you see them?
I see them.
Like how? If you look at me, can you see my ancestors? And wait, one more question.
Yeah.
If you look at me, if you say yes, how do you know that they are my ancestors? What if they are OFENTIC's ancestors?
I can pick it up, like they can tell me, Hori, I need you to pass a message to Mama. So they say your name. It's like a deja vu. Everybody has a deja vu.
Yeah.
You know, Utlo one time or remember I've been here before. I've seen this place. You know, Mutos like morning, I did morning like a dream. So there's a difference between bono, a vision, and a dream, and a deja vu. So a dream is like a storyline, like it's a long storyline, like it and then a vision is something that's very short and simple, straight to the point, and it will happen. So that's a vision. And everybody has a deja vu. So I see them as a deja vu. But my deja vu, it's longer. It has a conversation in it. There's voices.
Do you know? Because I have tons of questions.
I'm cool. I was gonna say, you have zero reason to say. And first of all, it's not like, you know, the other race does not practice connection with the ancestors. You know, they have their own ways. And I'm telling you right now, you are very big, your age is very big today for you to still say, I didn't have a choice. You've been having a choice, but you've been overlooking it. You dream every day. Every night, you dream. Somehow, we all have connection to our ancestors. And most of the time, if not every day, they're always trying to communicate with us. Whether by dreams or by something that, it could be by a thought. All of a sudden, you start thinking about your great-grandmother. Probably they just passed by. Probably they came by. They came to check you. What do you mean how? It's a spiritual world. I don't know how it works. The spirit just travels. It does not have boundaries. It just goes where it goes. It's the spirit. What about Dragon Ball Z, dog? You should know. You should know. Kamehameha.
Somewhere.
The other
Something
dimension.
and then something tells you, I don't want to go there.
No, nothing tells me. I just decide that I don't want.
Exactly, that decision.
So it's a spiritual thing.
Yes, it's a spiritual thing. There's a feeling inside you.
I thought I thought it was my choice. You understand? I thought it was
Your choice is from
my
your
choice.
conscious and the
Same, yeah.
subconscious. What controls those two?
Dude, it's my choice.
Of
I
course
don't-
it is.
It's not that I do. Scared.
Okay,
Let's not question the spiritual world.
Yeah, it's all
Question the
good.
Bible
What's gonna happen
for
if
the
you
whole
do
time.
that? Like you as a person.
There's no end to this, you know. And the next person might have an opinion about 1, 2, 3. I might have an opinion about one. How you feel? It's like Bible. We can have a debate about the Bible. It's just like a Bible. The spiritual world is just like the Bible.
So
Okay, Bo. Sorry, go zana mogano manik.
you always do that. Second time. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm not sorry. Bo,
So what's that, Mohan? How does it feel?
okay, Bo. Yes, I hear you. Such conversations, they can fail. They'll always be there. Our great grandkids will always be having these conversations. But I feel like they are necessary because there are people who are on the fence about spirituality and religion. It's difficult to run certain about ki believer eng, ki follower eng, because some of these things are confusing. That's why it's necessary to have the conversation. So, what do you say to someone who's on the fence? Like, naki filore, like for example, like Ruksu fila, ki fila kore, my
That is so fucked up that you said, Ruksa, I feel that way, work, feel hore. Okay, carry on.
ki fila kore, my uncle, he's dead. Go feleletse foo. I get it that people who believe in ancestors. I get he's dead. Go feleletse foo.
Point of correction. We don't believe, no, we believe in God.
Okay.
I believe in God.
Oh.
I acknowledge my sisters.
Oh.
They lived before me.
Okay.
You understand? So all those angels, I don't know them.
Okay.
We might not share the same bloodline, whatever. But it puts me at peace to know that I keep well in my angels, my sisters. Keep before now. You understand? So I'm acknowledging them.
So you feel like they hear you,
They hear me.
and they,
It works for me.
cause like there's people who say like, I'm not getting a job, or I'm not getting deals, I'm not getting gigs. Maybe my ancestors, do you feel like that works? Or your ancestors, they actually do something in this life.
They
Do you believe that? Is that
They
your
do.
Why do
okay?
you have to go to? You said they travel everywhere. So why do you gotta go to the graveyard?
It's their final resting place, like at King Krabon. It's their house.
Mm.
So
It's their spot.
Imagine you being buried.
It's the what?
It's their spot.
How would you feel?
JD, I feel like you want to talk about business right now. This is not for you.
Wait, I wanna ask you.
Yeah.
You as a business person, right, and a spiritual person, do you feel like you have an advantage, like for your business?
You get business tips from me.
Spirituality is not magic, first of all.
But no,
Spirituality is not magic.
It's
No, it's
for
not
our
practical.
ancestors, if my ancestors can't do that, I feel like they fucked up. And what if they died poor? Let me say this. The next thing I'll talk of it.
Exactly. That's what
What is he gonna say after? It's like, nigga.
What are you gonna do for
What,
me?
like,
Usule.
Mutasa and
Upaletse
Mukuku has Naswa and no Mukuku. When I mention it.
That's not the thing. That's not even the thing. For spiritual well-being. Spiritual well-being. Spiritual well-being.
That's my point.
For your spiritual well-being.
How is he well spiritually? How is he well spiritually if he died broke or he was?
What is brokenness to the afterlife?
You know that.
What is brokenness to a
drunk
spirit?
uncle.
What is money to a spirit?
I don't know.
It's nothing.
What's nice about them, but what I'm
Baba tlhokafetseng.
Yes,
Okay.
you can see kopili. It's like I have a third eye. We call it a third eye.
This still goes back to what we were asking you. What is the platinum price in 2025? That's what I want to ask my answer. You know what I'm saying?
I think you guys are just fucking around. How can I say it? It's everything spiritual. It's everything soul. It's nothing earth and material.
Not want the Ferrari? Like, if you're honest with your spirit right now.
Where
like
you like the ultimate peace of mind. Where content comes from, where pureness comes from, where genuine comes from. Career, physical, anything selling earth driven. I'm talking about your CPU, your mental health, your spiritual self. When you say I'm happy, when you say I'm good, when you say I'm okay with this,
I'm still at the Ferrari.
Then it's
no, but I feel like
that's earth externals.
They can't make like for me. I feel like, and trust me, I'm just being difficult because I believe in what you believe in, but people need to hear this. So these guys, our ancestors,
the underground gang.
If what Philo is saying, it's about peace, whatever, they want my Hennessy when I drink it. Why must I pour?
They don't want your Hennessy, they want the alcohol.
Yeah, why do they want alcohol? Like they had peace. Be peace with your dry self.
Wait today. This is just no. Let me tell you something. I once asked my grandfather about this, and this is what he said to me. He said, when we were creating a culture of connecting with the divine being, I get it starts with what you believe. You pick a side and you believe, and you believe when I communicate with the divine being, the way you communicate, that's why we've got people who can actually dream. They have a gift of dreaming about the dilo tse di tlang. Batho ba kgonang go lora pholo, batho ba kgonang go lora go controlla tlhago, wa ntlhaloganya. So when that was happening, the ritual that they did at that time, it symbolizes connection ya bone with the divine being. So fast forward to 2021, we don't have dilo tsena bana le tsone. We have advanced as the people. We have advanced to having this spirit alcohol that we have right now, and it is the closest thing. It all boils down to symbolism. It is the closest thing that we can have to reconnecting with the rituals that they were doing, trying to find our way to connecting with our divine being.
Okay, I hear you.
That's how
you know when
people
people make sense, sometimes it's very hard to take it in because I feel like now you made sense, but it's not as entertaining.
I'm sorry.
If I asked you this, like,
I'm sorry.
Somebody went off.
Is it me?
I hope it's
I don't
not
know,
me.
but somebody went off.
Me? I can't be off.
Is it me?
1, 2, 3,
Rooks is good.
4, 5, 6.
You good?
Is it no?
Is it me?
Can't be me.
Guys, these things happen. My question is still coming. Technical difficulty.
Like who went off? Did I go off? Did I?
No, you good.
But we checked everyone and then why you still?
Hi, hello.
Is me?
No, I think it's the headphones that died.
Okay.
Like the one side of my headphones does not pick up sound anymore, but it's cool. So what I wanted to my question was, Sharp, I think the money thing, Fido kind of took my shine and explained the money thing. Now, you about to date a fuck boy. Is there something they get involved in? Do they say, yo, don't fuck this guy? And if they do, what are they saying about the entertainment?
That's a good
The
question.
advantage about my gift, ne? Ke gore ke kgona go bonela ko pele.
Yes,
You know, I-
baby.
ke already boneng.
Yes.
Go someone know gore ke di tsa serious gore ke idapisa.
Red flags are
I have
always
a
clear.
choice. I have a choice.
Red flags
Gore
are
ke di
always
ka serious,
clear.
or I ba ba mbetela ba, I'm going for this guy. Ke mo rata. Oh,
How many times have you rebelled? They said don't go there, and you just legit went.
so many times.
Yeah,
So yeah, I did.
you fell so hard.
That was her.
It
Yeah.
will end in tears.
Kopobozane, it's probably a silly question, and I hope you don't take it otherwise. Our parents, ne, heavily Christian parents, hababona tattoo. They say it's demons and it's unchristian and what. How is that looked at since we have tats? How is that perceived in the spiritual world?
Which drugs?
Yes.
I'm sorry to disturb you, a very deep question. No? But I want to find out which tattoo you were looking at.
The the doves and the what's and the what's. Yes.
Khona lefe?
So when I ujola ya no ulebella di tattoo.
What?
Mari, like
It's there.
they're there.
Christianity and
It's there.
After episode the Rupsi Doraro, how we go? I don't want to wear the tattoo. Okay, sharp. Carry on.
Mari, you got my question. Eh? Like how is that perceived in the spiritual world? Like I feel like there's a separation between the African spirituality and Christianity.
Christianity, yeah.
So our parents in the Christian world,
Ke dilo tsa bodimo,
ba bona
Satan,
matimoni and
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
ngwanake ska be ready to tsena matlo.
Fire.
Yeah. So I don't know, because I'm not in that world. I've never practiced. I don't know, how is it perceived in that spirituality, African
You know,
spirituality?
The African side of things, they also have a problem with this. But
Okay.
I didn't know that, you know, already this is going to
Oh,
you know,
before
so
you
I
got a
had
call.
to tell them about it.
So, next time tattoo.
But the people side of me, like,
I think
Okay, sharp. How can one something a podcast? Can you leave it on the comment section?
Are we heading to the right direction? Are we winning? Are we going to
Like
win?
that, put on the comment section.
Should we just quit now? Like,
What do you see about the podcast? That's JT's vibe.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something that's very interesting.
And wifey,
about-
you know what I'm like, things like that.
So let me tell you about something that's very interesting about my gift. Okay, they're not supposed to eat 1, 2, 3. They're not supposed to do 1, 2, 3. Blah 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 blah. Ne? On my side, I'm not supposed to eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. Because if I eat meat, I block my ways of seeing. So I deal with clients every day. So I can imagine getting busy with lane. The next thing is so close. You know, we're going to pause and then I have to give out the message. Do you understand?
Okay.
So for me to, I did. I had my bacon and egg. I know, I had my bacon.
pork
and
is
egg.
the worst
It's
spiritual
Sunday,
blocker
it's like-
ever.
Like,
I was the theology, man. Who's
Who? Me? No, okay, first of all, khaja jimi ga ina sepele gore ke ne ke re fela pork is the worst spiritual blocker ever.
Okay.
and
It's on a
the funny thing
lekgomo.
is pork is
It's
the
on a
best meat.
lekgomo.
Bacon and spirit.
It's on a lekgomo. I swear.
Okay, you didn't answer me though. So it's a yes on JT or no on JT?
It's a blurry maybe.
You are telling me.
next time, next time. I I'll make sure that
I think I want to do one on. I don't want
Actually,
do one on Fido, right?
I want to do it. I want to do it.
I want you to tell Fido if she carries on with the sex lifestyle that she's on.
I done said Idor Bulai and it's gonna kill me.
Tell Fido if she carries on fucking the way she's fucking. What's gonna happen? Do you have? Can you read that
No,
shit?
I can't.
Okay.
I will tell you what do they say. They said I will live long and prosper, and if they want me out, that's how they're gonna
Live
take me
long.
out.
Live
That's
long.
how, yeah, live long and prosper.
I want to show you something. That's not living. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about now. This is not living long. Like, this is not life.
Do you fuck every day?
Yeah,
Do you believe in
all
fuck?
day
Do you think-
if I have the chance.
I don't. The thing is, I know most women can't do this. You know, do you believe in fucking every day?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
No.
If it's good.
If it's good.
Like, it can't be good.
Then it's great. Then I'm able to
So
fuck
what-
every day.
Like, I feel like
What do the spirit say about bad sex? You gotta go on advice. Ya hore wana ga hale Joyce.
The chakra khadi aligned. When the sex is bad, the chakras don't align. It means the chakras
Do
are
they
not
ever tell you
aligned.
like, why are you sitting here for this bad sex?
No.
Serious?
I think they will tell. They'll give you signs. When you get irritated when they're trying to touch you.
She will defend sex any day.
No, but you do
Right
get
now.
irritated. I do get irritated sometimes.
I don't.
Hanga spirit is here.
Guys,
Okay, can I ask something? Thanks for that. Christianity, but I'll always keep going to Christianity. Because you know, Christianity is clear about sex. They say no sex before marriage. I don't know how the African spirituality world
I condone.
feels about that. And Spaspero, are they for or against, or you know, free for everyone?
Free for everyone.
For real?
African law, African customs says when this is African customs way before civilization. It says a girl, when the girl becomes of age, has similar her month cycle, every month cycle, then she is ready. You are ready for marriage and you are ready to make babies. So it does not specifically say married or whatnot, but because when you become of age and then when you make babies, you are expected to make babies with so they will take a wife and you will be together. Under which law are you married under? It was never discussed, if I may put it that way. So a man and a woman, intimacy says to them, you are now one. To the spiritual world, I would say the spiritual world recognizes that as a union. Married or not, they recognize that as a union. That's why but they always say, avoid having sex all over the place, because you are tying your soul to so many souls that you are not going to be together with, but you are always having their so baggages and they also have your baggage. What's going on? Why did you only to find out you fucked the wrong person. You fucked the wrong person.
Why you, bro? Why you?
Oh, good.
Nothing specific.
You know what I hate
It's
about
not an
this
attack.
podcast?
Yeah.
Everything bad is directed to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna quit you. I'm gonna go to bigger things. I'm gonna go to radio.
Oh wow. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I done saw this.
You guys.
Now as long as the ancestors they are doing a lot of my buff. This video.
Okay. So sincerely on sexuality, ne? Offensive tells me that when I feel you're what's the term? You are for the pride community,
Yes.
for the LGBTQIA.
Yes. I'm a verified ally.
Ally.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That said,
Bontle.
Bontle, my bad for that rap. The African spirituality community, what's their stance on that, on the LGBTQI
His question is
community?
basically saying, do you have like a gay ancestor?
What's your stance?
Sorry.
But I ask what's about the spiritual community, about you. What's your stance on that, on this community? Are you accepting? Are you like, nah, let's exterminate these guys?
I'm accepting it. I've accepted for we're different and we have different feelings. Like Harry, I guess I feel a guy. I don't feel. I feel like I feel like that way. Being the lesbian. If a guy doesn't feel a girl who feel like for a guy, then who am I to judge?
Sure.
Like literally, who am I to judge?
Okay.
Yeah, that thing. I have friends who are gay, really lesbian, and I have a cousin who's also lesbian. So around. Yeah, for me it's normal. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it.
I think judgment is an uncontrollable reflex. That's what I'm trying to get people to admit to.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me the first time you saw another man kiss, you're like, no, I'm a second.
If it's not your reality, exactly. If it's not your reality,
I judge.
it's always it's going to be.
I definitely judge.
It's gonna be a shock, and how you react to the shock is beyond us. You know what I mean?
Because my cousin, she's lesbian, so the one I got to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have to accept that Harati was money, you know. So because oyana, then I'm not gonna entertain, you know, because I don't have a relationship with you. But it wasn't easy, obviously. It was something weird, like okay, like you know, you start creating images, but yeah, I got used to it. So I keep on it's fine.
JT, do you love gay people?
Do I love gay people?
Yeah.
No,
Do you
not in
should-
that way.
Okay. Do you think they should die?
In which way? Which way did you say you don't love them? In
JT,
which way?
Do you think gay people should die?
Firstly,
Do you love boys? Do you love boys?
this is our podcast.
I know. Do you love boys is my question. Do
I love
you
boys?
love boys? Do you love OFENTIC? He's a boy. Do you love OFENTIC? Exactly. So you love boys until you are proven otherwise. No. Do you love OFENTIC?
I love OFENTIC.
Exactly.
He's my
He's a
friend.
boy.
Not
Do
sexual.
you love?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about sexual. I'm saying love. Okay. Love, comfortability, love.
I love my
love.
niggas. I love my niggas.
You know what? You love dick too much to love women.
I love women.
Do you?
I love
if
women.
If they put dick and women here, what are you choosing?
What do you
not
mean?
Dick, not dick. Your nigga's dick. Let me.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank
I
you.
was gonna
Guys-
correct
guys,
you.
cannot little like what if you look brother yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if they put your nigga's dick here and gay rights,
First of all, moto
and
dirile
gay
nyalo
rights here,
ke satane. Why would you
quantify gay rights to your nigga's
No, ke satane. Gay rights it's non-sexual. It has nothing to do with my pleasure, with my ultimate orgasm. It has nothing to do with that. So it's very demona in one scale. My point was, it becomes a problem when we start having classifications, even when it's unnecessary. Do you like gay people? Gay people is not one person. America, and then somebody asks you, where are you from? And you say, I'm from Africa. And they say, oh, I have a friend. His name is, yes, he's from Congo. Do you know him? Do you get my point? It's Africa is Africa, and does not mean when I'm from Africa it means I know everybody who looks like me. Gay is not a person. If a gay guy once did something bad to you, or a group of gay men did something horrible to you, and then you come and sit here and say I hate gay men, then that's where JT, I will come back to you. It is wrong. I will be brutally, I will have, like, I'm gonna put myself out there very, very, very horribly. I have been sexually harassed in my younger youth. I have been sexually violated in my younger youth. And at some point, I was sexually abused by a peer of mine. And nobody believed me, of course. I ended up dating the guy for the sake of not having a bad name. But anyway, I will come back and say, men are trash. I get it? 3 men just raped me. And then I'll come back and say, men are trash. JT is not trash. And he's going to stand up and say, not me. Do you get my point? I can't hate every man because 3 men raped me. And then I will punish JT for being a man because that man raped me. And I'm going to say, I hate you, JT, because you are a man. Why? Because a man raped me, JT. That's why I hate men.
Why can't you say, I hate Tawa?
Exactly. Why can't you say you hate that gay guy and that gay guy and that gay guy? Why do you have to hate all of them?
Who said I hate gay guys?
I'm not saying you hate them. I said a question is, do you love gay people? And you say, I don't love them in that way. I'm like, strip away from the sexuality. You saying, do you love gay people is somehow so homophobic. It's not gay person, gay people. I'm not saying you are. You see, you keep missing my point. And if the problem is exactly, you know, your tablet, and then when you pick up something that you think you don't agree with, that's when you answer me.
That's what she's trying to say.
That's when you answer me, and then you missed the entire point that led to what I was trying to tell you, and then you pick up that wrong thing, that word, and you say you want to disagree with it, and that's not what I'm saying. All I was asking is, you shouldn't say, do you love gay people? Gay people is not one person. Gay people is either is a queer boy, is a queer girl, or is lesbian, is trans women, is a bisexual, is non-binary. There are lots of them, and they are not one person, and they do not have one face, and they do not even have the same preference.
Can I ask something to the ladies, Philo and Bontle? Do either of you have gay friends?
I do. My best friend is gay, and he's the only true friend I've ever had in my entire life. Okay, here's a follow-up. You two, Bontle, a gay friend, okay. Are you guys aware of the notion that girls specifically like to have gay friends for aesthetic purposes, for entertainment, as an accessory? Yes. Yes. It's a culture. Yeah, that culture exists. It exists. Yes. You acknowledge that. It exists. Are you participating in that? I do not participate in such, as much as I hate Beyonce by the group, the Ice Boy groups, the groups in the Ice Boy. I hate that because I feel like that's another way of spitting at the creator. How can you degrade somebody to make yourself look good? So to answer your question, I think it's a pathetic culture. The community and the allies, those are the issues that we are always trying to address. You can't, it's more like it's also under the blanket of homophobic traits, because you are accepting me under the condition of. I'm not doing good for your brand or your look or whatever your status. as a gay man or as a lesbian woman. So in a way, o maska bo homophobia ba gago ka gore you are accepting. Mara o itse gore o ba usetsa eng. That is just evil.
It's like a racist saying, I have a black friend as well.
Hey, it's like when the slave master takes the other slaves and puts them in the house. And then when you feel like you've made it, like you know you are liberated because you are the slave in the house.
My biggest issue with any compromised organization, society, or group of people, they take themselves too serious.
Yeah.
You understand? Gay people want acceptance, but not all acceptance. You understand what I'm saying? Acceptance means, for me, right, like I need to have the ability to call you a faggot. I need that shit.
Why?
Because what she said, if I have a problem with you, and I think it's faggot behavior that you are doing, I want to be able to call you that shit and not get shitted on by the rest of the group. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I understand, but I think if that should be acceptable, Chansiri redefine what faggot is.
It's too late.
Or maybe
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. He's right. We already have an idea of what that shit means in our mind.
Okay.
And it goes with the
What does it
temperature.
mean, by the way?
No?
What does it mean?
Please, for the people who don't know.
For the people that
It's
don't
what
know.
they call it's equivalent to pussy ass behavior.
Yeah. You are not doing what a man is. You are not behaving or doing what a man is supposed to do. You are behaving like a woman, and I'll explain that too. You are behaving like a woman when you should behave like a man. Because if a woman was doing the same shit you were doing, it would be acceptable. But
Okay. Who taught you how a man should? Who said there's a manual on?
there's no manual. There's
a man
instinct.
should behave?
We are podding today.
Well,
We are
there's
podding.
no manual, JT. There's instinct. You see, it's another thing that people don't realize is the instincts of men and
No,
women.
this step also instinct that is influenced by hormones because
Yes,
it's different.
Thank you.
It's different.
You can't.
We will not react the same because of
My
our hormones.
woman asked me this, baby, would you take a bullet for me? And I'm like, not consciously. When the gun sounds, my instinct will tell me to do something.
Save the woman.
Save the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do I want to die over her? No, I don't. You understand what I'm saying? So instincts, if your instincts are out of character, you are a fucking faggot and I want to call you a faggot, I want to do that. Same way as women should have the right to call men trash, men should have the right to call women bitches if they got bitch behavior from a certain woman. You understand what I'm saying? So acceptance is when they take everything. Like you can't just say I must accept you, and then acceptance means I don't have to be, I don't want to walk around eggshells if I'm accepting you. You understand what I'm saying? And luckily the gay friends I have, it's not that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can barring. He knows. What's a fav? You know, I can call him out on his behavior.
Without being worried, it's
not a
exactly.
community thing. You know, I'm not holding Barring accountable for the whole gay community.
Exactly.
Barring is my friend. And just because I'm friends with Barring does not mean that another gay guy is my friend. I might hate him, but not because he's gay. I hate him because he's an asshole.
Bontle, can I ask you something? If I don't know, is it your boyfriend or your husband? Your current boyfriend? Your partner.
Boyfriend thing.
No, elevations.
What you said first is the one we are taking serious.
So if you refetsa podcast episode ka jeko wa jarteng fitlela your man getting pounded by another man. Ne?
Why is Roots this guy today?
What the heck, bro?
No,
I love it.
I'm
I
leading
love
to
it for
something.
Rooks.
I'm
I
leading
love
to
it.
something.
Yeah.
Because I've realized, I could be wrong, correct me, ne?
Yes.
I feel like women are as discriminatory of men against gay people because you want the gay best friend, but once your man cheats on you with a man, your true colors
He's
are
a
gonna come out.
bitch. No, he's a bitch.
Even if
Exactly. He's a hoe.
It's
He's
not
a
about
bitch.
He's sleeping with a
No,
guy.
I feel like
Yes,
you
it is.
get more
It's
offended you become more offended if your guy cheats on you with a guy than if your guy cheats on you with a girl.
No, I get more
Good
offended
observation,
because he just went out and I was not enough. Bottom line, I got offended because I was not enough.
Because you're not enough.
Hey,
That's what
I get
you're
it.
mad about.
The
Because
fact
you're
that you
enough.
cheated on me is your way of saying, enough. Either communication, whatever reason that made you go cheat. I'm not saying I believe or the reason why people cheat is because now I'm not enough. I'm a whole package. And I know that.
Own it.
Hey, and I know that. And a nigga is lucky to have me.
Just scared.
So the offense comes from nigga, please. So I was not enough.
Nole Nando's. Hurry.
I was not enough.
The thing
That's
is-
the problem.
the thing
I'm
is,
gonna have with
Philo-
it, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be mad to a point where like I thought you know me as cool like that. You would be comfortable with me telling her either you are a closet gay or you are bisexual or whatever that you are, and you want me to help you hide it.
The problem with the problem I have with that is, do you think the bitches that are not enough think they're not enough?
No.
I'm sorry I said bitches instead of women, but I'm
No.
not really sorry. It's just that the boss is here.
No.
But, like you, my point is, you think you are enough.
You
I
think.
know that I am enough.
Yes. And the knowledge of your self-worth
Yes.
is determined by you, correct?
Yes, sir.
So it's very easy for somebody that's not enough in a literal sense to think they're enough.
No, whatever that I'm feeling has nothing to do with me. Ke sola wena gore ga wa bua gore go na le something so no se short. I communicate everything when you are shortcoming. Yeah, ka go bolela gore o itse re keng o ka o ska ntshwara yalo man. Ke kopa gore ka fandaga o ska
It's always
ntshwara
gonna have
yana.
sex with you, right?
I know.
Even when you make sex,
I know.
it's sex with
Ke kopa gore sa ntshwara yana today,
Yeah.
ntshware so. I make sure gore I communicate, do this, don't do that. Le ga o bua le nna, ha ke rate the way o bua le nna ka teng ne. Ke kopa gore o address yana next time, even if you are mad, because I try to do that. And I'm sure if there is something saying gore sa go bother ka nna o ka mpolella, but you didn't. That's a bitch has moved. So you kept quiet because no botheriwa ke something and you didn't say anything, bitch, and then you went and go fucked another guy or girl, bitch, with your bitch ass. You didn't have the balls to come tell me gore feel man ke kopa gore we suck it this way.
Clap hands for the boss. That's the boss. I still disagree, but yeah.
That's a bitch ass move.
I want us to get to the admission of you can think you are doing the right thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So it's you see the thing, the problem that I will call everybody here woke people or alert people is half the time we think we're doing the right things, and everything we are doing right now might be wrong.
That is why it is
Yeah,
important
you
to
understand
have
what I'm
the
saying?
ability to accept when somebody says, hey yo, I think this is wrong.
Yeah,
Try
but
and do it like this.
Most relationships is PR. Even like my relationship is a lot of PR, and the difference is with me, and I realize that's the problem that people will always have with me is I'm willing to admit to the reality of what I'm doing in life.
Yeah.
Even if it's not cool.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I had that talk to JT about PR. Love, fuck love. Nobody has ever fought because of love.
Fought.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the
because you
PR.
don't love me enough.
It's not that. It's you can question your partner if you don't love me enough. You can do that with me. The minute that question is raised in public, that's when it's got some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's PR is what relationships are. So it's very hard to say or talk about the shit that makes you look weak.
I've moved away from that.
And
I have moved away
and-
from that.
From-
The look. I have dated for the PR sake. I have done a lot of stuff for PR sake. For us to look like a unit. That was always my thing.
But you still do it.
Your statement, your statement
listen.
just said for us to look like a unit.
Hey, I said
Look-
I have.
look
Hey,
like.
yeah. Did you say
Not
that? I
feel-
said,
not
hey,
feel like,
I
look
said
like.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
Past tense.
Highlight, I used
Yeah.
to do that. I used to do things that makes us look like a unit. Us meaning the previous partners. Oh yeah? And I'm not gonna say this because you guys are friends. I don't care about that. And I'm not gonna say it because for the cameras, it don't matter no more. The ultimate peace that I have experienced, it made me be like, fuck it. If you remember correctly, during the first years of our relationship, when we started being public about it, I started being politically correct online and in public because I was thinking about how we look. And I didn't want to embarrass him, like you just said. I didn't want people to say, yo, dude,
So I'm sorry to disturb you. When I said most relationships are PR, I did not mean PR to the world. Yeah, I mean PR to your partner.
Hey, exactly. I position myself as this girl because I feel like he needs this kind of girl. Exactly. I position myself to be his kind of girl. Little did I know I was messing it up. Actually, the girl that he liked was that no filter, loud girl that don't care, that people think Gilistrat made, but she's actually not. That's the one that he likes. And then I realized what's working, and nobody is ever gonna give me the satisfaction of what I have with this nigga. And trying to pretend to somebody else we are having this, it's not gonna work for me or for him.
But just to save you, ne? Like, what is it saving you or whatever? But I feel like 99% of relationships, it's all PR constantly.
Guys, I
I'm
disagree.
performing for you. You
No,
performing
that's
for
what
me.
I'm saying. I don't want.
Am I wrong,
I
guys?
stopped with the performance. Wait, see,
Can
I knew
understand
I
the content
stopped.
fail.
I think she already said that.
Hey,
At first.
at first I was being the kind of girl that I thought he wants
Because what if
because of the look or for I think he wants.
because you know what why I love my woman now is because I'm a rapper, so naturally rappers want right to dies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And she's like, nah, nigga, I don't want to do that. I don't want to right to die for shit. Like, I'm not
Yeah, you get my
And
point.
then she's like, these are my conditions. And I'm not gonna act like if these conditions are not
I'm not meant, and then I'm
exactly.
exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm in love right now. So maybe someday you wake up and you feel like I don't want to be there for this nigga, man. I don't want to be there for anybody. I must be there for me.
Yes.
Once you feel that way and you kind of put it out to the relationship that you are a right to die, that's where
The problem starts. Exactly.
The PR thing is there.
That's why we are
You
being
can
together
pretend-
for the sake of.
You can pretend that you're strong to your partner when you are at your weakest.
Yeah.
And you have to pretend. You understand what I'm saying? So, fuck it, man. I don't even know what I'm trying to say because I might get.
I love that I don't even have to act like I am strong even when we are both at our weakest.
I think. Oh shit! I remember my point now.
One Kalohan.
My point was, I think you have to.
Sometimes I don't have to.
Not you specifically.
As
As a person.
a person.
I think you must lie to your relationship for the benefit of it. You must pretend. You must do some fake shit for the well-being.
For the benefit of the union.
I don't.
I think that is important.
For the
I think
well-being.
It's important for you to go out with Autebin Sintle and act like you're having fun because it's got to close the business deal.
No.
For me, I think it's important to do that.
I don't think.
I expect my woman
I'm
to
with
do
you.
shit. Yeah.
No. No, I don't think it shouldn't.
Bon,
It
not
shouldn't
always.
be.
I feel like sometimes white lies for the benefit of the unit They are two, sir.
From my experience, that has only what that did for me was build something that I was not aware it was building, and at some point I got tired of pretending the white lies, the little white lies. I got tired of them, and at some point it was a big thing, and it shouldn't have been. And I remember we had a huge fight over an unnecessary thing. It was as stupid as hey Omaka, and then because I had something in me, because I'm like, I don't want to be strong, but I had to be strong, but I don't want to be. And
what if and unze le mutwago, and then mutwago at the time says, yeah, this is authentic, I rap with this nigga, and you don't like authentic.
Yes.
And for your union, it makes sense for authentic and your man to be in a duo.
Yes.
They make more money, they make everything.
Yes.
Do you tell him, fuck this nigga? Or you like, shit, we gotta eat?
No, I will say, personally, I can rate offend.
Yeah.
But being a rapper is work. I get for us, he's a rapper. That his job. That's what he does. Uchanale Papa Oiling CEO somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't have to have any personal attachments or feelings or opinions about his co-workers, because if I should, then I can want to go company and build him his company. I don't have to have personal attachment to the offense. But it's fine. He's your co-worker and it makes sense and you guys work good together. Keep it there. But I am not bitter towards y'all's relationship. If he has a problem that he has to discuss with me, including offense, he will tell me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He don't like a lot of people I work with, but he don't. Can I tell you a funny story about this? Can I tell you what happened? Can I really 8 gig 20 man? 20 man. 20 something. 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Renernali gigi go 8 kg. They were performing 8 kg go mafike. So they had a performance. I was an MC, and obviously, so there were some bitches hanging around us, and they were busy twerking and doing all the shit. And offense on Adutile Moscow. Obviously, I'm chilling with Lori. It's
not like people don't know.
Lori. And then Mayana is trying to be like, guys, she's busy throwing the pussy at them, and I got so mad. I can't MC.
Why would you be mad?
And let's shut up. I got so mad.
He actually shut up.
This girl is throwing the pussy at my man, and because Offensa was at the relationship still at the time. Moscow was in a relationship, and then kikwatetse batho ba bone, and habai kibakwatetse parta. Yeah, what the performance saying?
Baby, this is before you.
Fuck man, fuck these bitches, whatever. And I was so mad. And he was like, Phile, how ready?
So wait.
Cut this. How ready for this? You are a ride or die. How ready? I cried.
Excuse.
I
Shit,
cried.
so I'm telling you already now.
I'm like,
It's full.
whatever journey that I was going through, self-introspection.
You need to put something.
My ultimate goal was to
be ready,
be at peace with where I am, be comfortable.
Because they're gonna throw pussies.
Hey, I remember they jumped and kissed them on stage. I just wanted to kill a bitch.
That said, for everyone on the panel, are you ready?
for pussy throwing.
For marriage.
For marriage.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready
I'm
for
not even ready for a
monogamous.
child.
Bontle?
I'm not.
I'm ready for marriage.
Like now, if you could go down on one knee now, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. That's dope.
Why don't you ask me why I'm not ready?
You said you're not.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares why you're not
Okay,
ready.
are you
You're having quickies in clubs.
When that question
You
was
are having
raised,
quickies.
Your answer was anticipated and shock. You saying you're not ready is exactly what was supposed
It was
to happen.
expected.
So we don't want to know. Like, yo, don't make this about
You when
you.
you're
Okay, I'm gonna wait for my show, right?
Yeah, wait for your show. We'll ask you that.
wait for your show.
Also,
I don't think I have to answer if I'm ready, because I think for the longest time it's the first time I've shown the world that I am.
Yeah.
I'm the matching outfits type of nigga right now, bro.
Ah.
Like
It's weird.
for me, it's a matter of timing.
Weird. Like
You,
I love it.
you can
For
wake
me,
up,
I love
You
it.
can wake up tomorrow. All of y'all can wake up tomorrow and find out that hey man, I'm gonna propose it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I'm at that point where I talk about it all the fucking time. Like
that.
I'm at that point where I'm like, baby,
Yeah.
like I'm at that point. Like
You're a gone boy.
yeah, I'm
Gone
gone.
You're a gone boy.
Right.
Nick.
I'm gone. And there's probably like pussy throwers. Like, let's call them pussy throwers. Pussy
Let's call
throwers.
them generous givers.
Yeah, pussy
Yeah,
throwers are mad at
generous
me.
givers.
Gen-
Rounds
generous
for
givers.
cash. Rounds for cash, gang.
They mad at me and
Diketo, what lal diketo
because
galere.
the other thing is about readiness is you like nobody can force you to be ready. It's not
Yeah,
her.
it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me. I'm
You make the conscious
Yeah.
choice of
And
choosing
for the-
her
yeah.
all over again.
like there's no end to pursuing generous givers. There's no
Guys,
end.
I'm not ready. You don't wanna know why.
No.
No, you are having quickies
Shut
in
the fuck up.
clubs.
Let me
Nobody
fucking make my
knows.
point.
We get it.
Nobody
You in love.
cares.
We get it. You in love.
Nobody
We
cares.
get it. You
Nobody
like it.
cares.
Are you ready?
I,
Fino,
point of
I
correction.
think you are ready.
Point of correction. I love my man dick. I do not love dick.
Yeah,
Why do
that's
you
why I
guys
have to
gotta
fix
explain
myself.
and not let me explain? I want to
Okay.
explain
No.
why I'm not ready.
Tell-
Should
tell
we
us
give him a
something.
chance?
Yeah, let's give him a chance.
Not
You are having
Usaka
my.
will explain.
Here's what.
Usaka.
Blow my mind. Blow my mind. Monogamous is hard. Monogamous is not your reality.
Oh, guys, it's fine.
Monogamous is not
It's
your
just saying.
No.
You wanna know?
JT,
Okay,
we wanna know.
what do it?
We wanna know though.
Okay.
No
When is my
judgment.
show again?
I
Yeah.
podcast J.
I don't know. I think I personally, I'm glad you guys found love and it's.
Now it's strong and it's too much.
Can I let that?
Wow.
I'm just saying she's gonna watch the shit, so.
Kopa le tlogela JT itlhalose, guys.
Ba fetsa go dropa email ga ngwanyana ga JT o ritse mang?
Can I edit that? So if he's a fake nigga,
Yeah,
what I edit
we cut
that?
that part of it.
We cut.
Yeah, Lina, and I didn't even get it. So I have to go back.
Mara ba baya bo baya, like come on, dog.
Yo,
I know of one girl.
Hey.
Is it not the same? I know of one girl. The only girl I know, Aubatong.
Who's my girl? Who's the only girl that you know?
I
broke up.
Oh, okay.
Welcome on.
She broke up with me.
That one.
Yeah.
That
one? Which
one. The
Let's not drop
the his and hers. The his and
You
hers.
are too safe, man.
The turning table is his and hers. The his and hers turning
I'm
table.
glad that you guys found love, man. It's a blessing and everything and whatever bullshit that you guys are doing.
It's not bullshit, dog.
Okay, cool. You're in love. That's why you think you get hurt.
I'm not in love.
Love, relationships are different now for me. There's
You make them different.
probably, maybe it's my fault.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my fault.
Always
Maybe
your
it's
fault.
What that's what I'm looking for. Maybe that's the problem. You understand? And I feel like
What
now,
are you looking for?
I don't know. I can't
See,
explain.
the
it.
problem is you then. It's not the people that you meet because you don't know what you're looking
If
for.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
We not, it's the last time. It's the last time you show. Like it's the very last time. But all in all, yes, the problem might be me, right? I want something different from what you guys have.
What is
Your relationships
different?
are boring.
What is different?
1 year. like,
What's my relationship is not boring.
Boring, chief.
Boring is you and your
None of us are
confused mind.
Listen, guys. if your relationship was that good, you wouldn't feel the need to say whatever you gotta say about your relationship all the time. It's like you're trying to convince me that your relationship is good.
No.
You too. Yeah, that's what.
If you talk about your DJing skills, are you trying to convince me you're a good DJ?
Do I ever talk about it?
You do. I'm JT, the J's on deck, so you always remind me you are a DJ.
Yes,
do you?
it
if
is
you
it.
remind me, are you not confident that your DJness is just there?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Dude,
What I'm trying to say is, I don't tell you that I mix this with that and I do that. I'm a DJ. It ends there. I'm a relationship. It should end there. You understand?
That's
I'm
you.
not trying to look at you guys.
That's
I
you.
consciously do that on purpose.
That is you.
If we're talking about,
Are you trying to convince me or you that you're happy?
When you talk about your favorite
Not-
artist,
maybe not. I'm
are you
not
trying
doing
to
it- I'm
convince
doing it,
me
but
that
not-
he's good? You would quote lyrics from your favorite artist and tell me about those lyrics, whether I ask you or not. You put up a status and tell me about those all the time. Are you
All
trying to
I'm
convince me
saying
your
is-
taste in music is good?
All I'm saying is
No,
your
I'm
relationships
hearing
with
bitter.
her- No,
I'm
listen,
hearing
I'm not
I
bitter.
can't
I'm not
have
bitter.
this.
All
Oh,
I'm saying
that's what
is-
I'm hearing.
One at a time.
No,
guys,
listen.
one
What
at a
all I'm
time.
saying is,
Abalwe, man.
if
Friend.
your relationships were that good, if your relationships were that good, there's no need to talk
Who
about
said
it.
that?
Me.
When you're excited,
Me.
Unayana.
Me.
When you're
JT.
excited, do you do like
I
I'm
always tell
excited?
you, for me,
Keeping it to myself.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I just signed a deal. When you were performing Got 10 Flags, you told us. That was excitement. That
I
is the
didn't say
reaction
I'm gonna
to
play
excitement.
like this. Or I'm gonna do that.
You
I'm
said
playing.
I am
What I'm
playing
saying
it.
is,
If
what I'm-
you confident
listen,
in yourself, you
having
should
fun
see the
today,
poster by myself
you guys are
and
missing my
go.
point. You guys
You
are
were
missing my point.
excited.
you don't have a point.
My point
You
is,
don't have a point.
I
You
do.
were.
Guys,
We
why
are
you guys not
sharing
giving me a
because
chance?
we are excited.
Because-
you're not giving me a chance.
Okay,
Excitement.
Okay,
is-
okay.
let me tell my, for me, you are right.
Excitement
For me,
reflex.
you are right about, I talk about it because, but where we differ is convince. I'm not trying to convince. I feel like it's a relationship duty to Rabanyise. I told you here, Hono shopping around, the reason sometimes we wear matching outfits is because Rabato Banyisa. I feel like it's a relationship duty, that shit, for me.
It's a personal duty.
Why? Like, it's like how I know I go and somebody. My woman once told me, like, how excited you was like, why can't I say more? Hey, it's a duty for me. So I consciously sometimes do shit that maybe that day I didn't want to do, but and I have to remind myself that baby, I'm going to aparay and I go to aparay baby. Yep. You gotta miss. Because you gotta make it fun.
It's your thing.
You gotta make it's our thing, Rabanyisa.
As much as your thing, as much
There's
as
no
your
joy, there's
thing.
no comfort. It's for the gram.
JT,
One
you have a
time,
pair. My babe,
gram.
you also do for the
Gram.
gram. You have a pair of
Me.
sneakers. You have a pair of sneakers. You like, I could wear any, but I know this one will look good. Are you trying to convince? Is it not excitement reflex who you are going to share that even though you are wearing the sneaker, even though you are going to snap a picture, even you're going to put it up on
Who did I wanna
Instagram?
photo that
Once.
It's not
Who
once,
did
it's
I-
every
who did I wanna
day.
photo that
You
tree?
always do.
Wait.
The photos are
Have-
on
have-
Facebook.
wait,
When I hung
have
on
you ever
Facebook
seen-
because he said peace.
Listen, I'm happy.
No.
Listen, I'm happy in a relationship. Like,
Okay, Bona, guys, Bona.
Listen.
Nah, you're making me feel bad now.
Because Honey is about.
I'm sitting here listening to you guys, and you're like, they must see us for the gram.
Yes, you don't do
And
that.
I
You
don't do that.
Are you
But
happy?
I
Are you
love
happy?
my woman.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
You're happy.
So I don't know.
Exactly.
Am I doing things wrong?
No.
No, you're not.
You're not
dog.
posting.
You are in a relationship. The
Yeah.
rest of you guys, listen, I don't know what you guys are doing. You're in a proper relationship. I like that.
What a proper
Yes,
relationship.
looks-
There's somebody who's confused, who
Me,
doesn't know what they
me.
want from a
No,
relationship,
listen, guys.
who don't even know.
Right now it's about
you
guys.
just said
It's not
so.
about
You
me.
are
Looks
confused.
is in a relationship. You're not.
JT, if not posting his relationship on social media works for him,
It
works for
does.
him. If posting her relationship on social media works for her, it works for her.
Okay.
If he prefers horror, sometimes get na secretive nyana, get na private nyana, it works for him.
Thank
It's fine. So we have a different method how to express lerato.
Okay.
Post them offense. I'm convinced you are trying to convince people who you are friends with them.
That's my BBFF, bro.
So why are you posting him? Why are you posting
that's a
him?
different
No,
thing.
why are you
That's a
posting him?
different
How is
thing.
it different?
Feel
How is it
Feel
different?
hey,
that's
Aye!
Feel way.
You could
Don't fuck with our BFF. Best friends.
Le roka change voice ya nna di
Hey,
I don't
fuck
even
away.
know that. Le roka change voice. Yo, le roka change voice my
It's
nigga.
cool. You can express how you. I'm just a little bitter about relationships. Per se.
Of course
Yeah,
you
but
are.
we hate them for
Of
now.
ba go
It's
hate
good.
le
Like I
thata
had
so.
the my
Ba go
relationship
hate.
ended. I'm happy in a relationship right now.
Ba go
I'm happy.
hate.
And that's okay,
I'm
Chaga.
happy.
And that's okay, Chaga.
I'm
Whoa.
really happy.
But
That's why I'm
like,
not,
thanks.
I'm not trying to post it in like everyone. Like I don't want to do what I did in my previous relationship because it didn't work for me. You
Yeah.
understand? I used to post a lot. you
Yeah.
know, like
Is that why it ended? You posted her a lot.
nah.
Okay. Why did it
And
end?
avoiding that thing, the public knows this person, my ex. and
Okay,
then
guys.
into the
Okay,
relationship.
okay.
Why
before-
did it
before
end?
Fate, Before the fate.
We need to do a
So
dating
we're
podcast.
gonna do that, right? You guys are gonna come through, and then you're gonna interview me. You too, yeah. And then you're gonna ask me these questions, and I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Right now, all I can say is
Bontle,
I'm happy.
He never talks about it. Every time somebody gets to that point, we had the same speech.
Why don't you talk about it?
JT is hurt.
He is.
And that's fine.
And
We
he
all
needs
get
help.
hurt. We all get hurt.
JT
But
needs
the
help.
healing process is good because you say you're happy
What the
now.
heck? I'm happy now.
Yeah, the
guys.
healing process is really, really good. That's why I really hate
I'm
it.
really, really happy.
I
And
love that.
I'm not.
Being happy after a breakup is it's a good thing. I love that. I do.
He's in another relationship, and I like that relationship for him.
You didn't like the other one?
No.
You didn't like it? Why
Not a
didn't you like it?
No?
Why no Sairat?
Should I say?
Yeah. Oh, what's that JT?
Yeah.
Why no Sairat?
Wait,
So that-
you're gonna be a guest, co-guest at my show.
I'm gonna give you the B grade. eh?
Okay.
The B grade of the real answer.
Yeah.
I don't like it when you see, even you, ne?
Yeah.
If you ever come into my nigga's life and try to compete with me, I naturally do not like you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell my nigga why I'm a bad friend all of a sudden, because whatever type of friendship I have with that nigga, it's been working for him.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Jay's relationship, I feel like I was hated. It's that I feel like.
I don't like
That's
that
what
Because I said some shit. And for me at the time, whole was life for me. You know? So Rakopana and I talk about Ho's life with her.
Yeah.
And then she naturally hates me. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to make
You
no
didn't
nigga.
talk. You didn't just talk about it.
I was doing it.
You were doing
I
it at
was
that
doing-
moment.
Yeah, but there's no why should she judge me because Ho is life for me.
Because
I
you're
feel
my
like
friend,
when I live
because you're my
with
friend.
report because I got into this relationship and most of I was still horrid. Even mine was still at the whole
See, we were hot. We were very hot. Rap was blowing up.
Exactly.
We were hot.
But I was not even bothered.
And then she's gonna hate me for that shit. I was offended, and I was always offended because I'm like,
Wait. My babe, I wanna ask you something. Man. I wanna ask you. So if you're a woman, say hypothetically I'm hot right now, which I am. But let's say hypothetically I'm hot right now and Ho is life for me because I'm trying to get through a break. I'm not, but I'm just saying hypothetically I'm doing that.
hypothetically, you are a hoe. That's what you're saying.
If Ho is
What
life,
up, Trey?
Yeah, hyper hoe.
Hypothetically, you are a hoe.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
So if your woman doesn't like me,
Your behavior.
yeah, my behavior, right? Would you?
Drop you for her.
That's a bit. I didn't drop anyone for anyone. Would you?
Limit the friendship.
Yes, limit the friendship.
With you,
Yeah.
for my woman, definitely.
That's an easy
I love
decision.
that. We have a
I
right.
think-
I
I
love
think
it.
that's an easy decision.
Yeah.
It's
You
so
are
easy.
fucking gone, bro. What happened
It's
to
so
you?
easy.
It's limit, yes.
Yeah.
Cut, no.
No.
Limit.
Yeah.
Because certain
I don't
behaviors
gotta be
are
out with you
like,
every weekend
yeah.
if my woman does not like that shit. But I'm not gonna cut you out of my life because my woman is like, then she must go.
I'm going through the same situation.
Yeah.
I had to limit my friendship.
See, and it works, right?
It works.
Amazing.
So what's gonna happen when they all leave?
Then, Junior, I can live
See, reactivate.
Then what's gonna happen to that limited relationship?
I think if your nigga does not understand that shit, then that.
Yeah.
It was not a real nigga.
It's not a real
In a
nigga.
relationship.
So me, I was trying to understand.
I'm a gone girl now.
Yeah.
Go na le dilo tse leng gore ko lapeng ga re dumelane le tsone as a collective. So I'm not gonna have double standards. If I'm saying to you, ha ke rate behavior ya dishomi tsa gago, and he says, okay, I will limit my outings with these friends. Mara in the meantime, I still have this friend who always life or whatever lifestyle that we don't agree with. Mara I'm always hanging out lebon. Mara ka fa ke rile ka re limit your friends. Obviously, there's a point where we meet. But
Compromise.
not we compromise.
Look,
You know, for the sake
why
of-
JT am putsa. My woman legit told you to your face, I don't like you.
She did.
Yeah.
Who was like
That's
that?
a real ass nigga.
Serious. But she does not have a problem with the fact that I'm always with him.
Yeah.
We video called my woman this morning really too. And tell why. She came
Your
here.
question is irrelevant.
It's what I don't like you. Why? No, because 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's deal breaker here? Like that's one thing for some people. Where I don't like your culture. Like if you're not willing to cut them off or limit your friendship, I guess why.
Childish.
My
Okay,
deal
no,
breaker
just
is
an example. What's everyone's deal breaker here? Like say long gore ga motho a go a se willing to compromise on that, you're like, "Ejo, paka do tsa go, nna ke tswa yana."
Okay, me, I don't have that, right? I can't tell you what to do or how to behave in a relationship because I believe that we've been in numerous relationships, 3, 4, 5, maybe 1 if you're unfortunate, right? We've been in relationships and we know how to act or react, especially in public. Don't make me look like I'm less of a man in public by
Cheating.
we've all
Cheating
been
is
cheated on.
cheating. We forgive.
We've all been cheated
Oh,
on.
that's
What?
Cheat on me in secret, bro. I don't want to know
I'm
that.
waiting for the
Can't
time
cheat
it
on
gets to
secret.
her.
Oh yeah, you have a.
I can't.
I'll
You
call
can't
you.
cheat on me.
I'll call you when
Yeah,
I
can I-
need
when I
to.
let-
Mapele, I didn't get that.
You can't cheat on me.
Yeah, I can run a track.
I get hello.
Bluetooth.
Oh, the future Tamazid. Okay.
Protection management.
Unale find me.
Find me.
On my mobile. Okay.
So basically,
What is yours?
Ask
Yeah, you
Faith,
done.
come on now. Podcast too, bro. Go
No
on,
one
Faith.
cares about JT's answers for real, like, because I feel like everything is a deal break. Okay, yeah, but talk your shit, my nigga.
I was on the rollish and I was serious. But all I'm saying is we all know how to behave in a relationship, and if you're gonna behave in a manner that's gonna demean me, or belittle me in some sort of a way, that's my deal breaker. Leave if you wanna leave. I can only love you. I cannot force you to be with me. That's all.
How's enough?
I feel like you just made sense. Like, the last part makes sense.
How's enough?
Bro, I got content
Without
today.
I said the
bro.
last part made sense.
I think-
Don't go poking at it.
When's that? Deal breaker?
Small dick.
Yo.
You know, there was so much class and respect.
Bro, like it just happened.
I love
I think it
her.
happens to everyone. Look at
I
looks.
love you. I love Nalibunta, we are best friends.
You know what? Pretendency has no consistency.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
I'm not gonna pretend.
So you like a big dick?
Accommodating.
Jesus. So Mundo Horway isn't you? Are you referring to the
I get
dick?
it now.
Does he have a big dick?
We're missing.
Lovely.
That man again. One nyugu.
Listen,
Listen, and I don't raga cheetah.
Rega.
Yes, yes. No, okay. That is
That's my deal breaker.
what's yours, bro?
mine. PR. Always. PR.
PR.
Remember what I said to you? Don't make me have to convince myself that nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's your job
Yeah.
to make me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that. Nah, feel me. If kilore, you feel me. And you like, no, my friend, let's go have lunch. Go. Now I must trust that nigga.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that shit.
It's too much to deal with.
I'm like, now I must convince myself that he's a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Nothing's gonna happen.
No. That very close second is you are not allowed to have too much fun outside the relationship.
Too much
Fun.
fun.
The fun you know must be me. Fun.
She's-
The fuck.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
The enough thing, we are going back to the enough thing.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's,
cannot.
that's too much.
Yeah.
It's his deal breaker. Why are you? Why
Don't
does
judge
it
me.
bother you?
The thing is,
It doesn't
sometimes
It bothers.
what I'm saying right now, there's like free women that think the man what
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't realize the reason why I'm in a successful relationship now
It's
is
because that works.
somebody agrees with
Yeah.
that shit.
It's not for you to agree
You
with.
understand what I'm saying?
It's not for you to agree with.
Somebody heard me say that and she was like,
Yeah, I fucks with that.
I fact that I don't even want to go out with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it for me, bro.
I
Like,
feel you.
that's
Feel
it. But I hold myself accountable to the same rules.
Consistency. Keep the same
She is.
energy.
I love
Keep the
that.
same
Deal
energy.
breaker.
Keep the
No
same
sex.
energy.
Mediocre sex.
Besides the dick, 'cause you know,
Mediocre sex.
and
That's my deal. Wait. Mediocre sex is that's
much
one thing.
pressure.
I'm gonna say this. That's one thing that got me. I came to the Motown Jam sessions and
You got good dick?
I
Never
got
look
it
back.
good. I got it good after a great hip hop set. And then I got a good dick, and I was like, I'm coming back.
You gotta move.
No, deal breaker ke dog consistency le kana gate keng kana baby tsang kana ile le ka sekgwa le ka Setswana
dick.
kore keng iseng copy kore you have to always have the would I be okay if she did this to me? Would if she saw me with a bunch of girls being would she be okay? Right? And if you come to the conclusion ya gore o ka itumella gore ke dire dilo tseo mo go wena, then I think it will be easier for you to be a good coexister to your partner. So first of all, you have to be considerate. Be considerate. Because with considerate comes compassion, genuine love, support, all these external things. And consistency means you are always aware that you are living with another human being that is not you, that
Those
has their
feelings.
own feelings, that they have their own mind.
Yeah, pale and
And as much as you maneuver around the house with your other siblings, they don't have to deal with you, but they deal with you sometimes. And befriending, I go back to that. Befriending him has been the best thing ever. All my fun is not centered around him, but I would rather have it with him. I don't see it any other way. I would everywhere
I
is
hear-
home. When it's just nice.
So,
Right. Sharp. I'm good.
Don't leave me hanging, dude. Don't leave me
Hey,
hanging.
Joe, Rooks, what's your deal breaker?
I can't follow that out. Like,
How do I wanna
don't post
no,
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 social media. Answer that
I was just gonna say cheating, but she said a mouthful. Copy and paste. But just to add on that,
Yeah.
copy and paste. I'm with you, but to add on that, for me, cheating is like I don't care that we've been together for 20 years.
Yeah.
Why?
You
Why?
cheat-
Why is it that being
you cheat
cheated-
on me
is
once.
Is it me? This is me, right? I picture how I have sex with a woman. Well, I look at that and I'm thinking, she cheated on me, and they're gonna do the same thing that I was doing with her. You understand? Like.
So
I
you're
would
thinking about the other guy fucking her.
You understand? If
Yeah.
she cheated on me, I that's what I think about. Do we have like the same problem?
That's the thing. It's gonna stay in the back of my mind.
It goes back to don't do anything that will make me feel less of a man.
Yeah.
Guys,
You
I'm
went.
not talking about. I'm talking about the actual sex.
Hey, Gabriel, I get the
bending
actual
over.
sex.
yeah.
Like,
made
did you bend
feel-
over like this for this guy? Did
Exactly.
you do this for this? Like,
Exactly.
remember that thing that I taught you? You doing.
I can forgive you, Mar. I can forgive you.
That's all gradually.
Mar, that image. that
Mara,
page is
Mara,
gonna
okay,
stay in
can
my
I
head.
spoil you? Can I spoil your mood? Even if with your loyal girl right now, everything that she's doing, she taught herself with somebody else out there.
They didn't spot it, and he did a very good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
just saying,
It's
her
cheating.
cheating on me while
But-
we're in a relationship,
Yeah, that's
and
different.
doing all those things that I'm currently teaching.
Even
her.
when you said it, ne,
Currently.
it didn't feel like
It didn't.
Yeah, but it's
the way.
it's the same.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not the same. You cheating on me. You are cheating on me now. You doing what I'm teaching you now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't feel
It's
the
not
same.
the same thing.
You came with whatever you learned, and
Your
I came
basic-
with whatever I taught myself or what I learned from my previous relationship.
Or she did it better.
You get. You get. For me, it's somewhat. It's actually ego type of thing, and I'm thinking, what if his dick was bigger?
It's
than mine?
betrayal.
If it's her, you definitely know the dick was bigger.
Yo, we're gonna wrap this up, right?
Yeah, we have to.
Yo, before you wrap it up now, I like how mature and conservative, is that the right word?
Yes,
That Bontle looks, but she's willing to get dirty with the niggas.
I love that.
To play with the mud, right?
Love it.
If somebody sees the photo, obviously we're gonna take a photo just now. Trey, don't forget to take the photo. And now we gotta come back, sit down. When people see you, they're not gonna think you are gonna say
They
big dick.
They will get shook when the
will
big
get
dick
shook,
comes
and
out.
I appreciate that shit. One thing that the culture needs is we need to make everything cool again, because like having a gift, being spiritual, people think now you must not podcast and talk about dick. You understand what I'm saying? But the minute we make it cool again, it's cool. Like the last guest we had here, we were talking about a very different and difficult thing for men to talk about. But
Which is what? Male rape.
yeah, it's
We're gonna sign a contract. We're not supposed to be talking about this, guys.
but it's this thing happens after the episode will be out already.
What if
this
it
one
is
drops?
Yeah.
So, Philone, I think me and you had before my compliment statement is not done yet. But I go feel like it's. I remember me and you talked about how they will always want to interview the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked about somebody that we talked to somebody that was like, I fucked up
Yeah.
and I'm getting help
Yes.
and I need help.
I love
And society is not ready for, like, we need to make it cool to say, let's talk about what you did, dog, because you did this shit, you know. But let's not call you to bash on you. Let's understand why you would do that shit. And the answer was, I don't know. I need help. I'm getting help.
The one thing that's going to be good for us as the people, as the society, is acknowledging that all of us, men and women, we are product of circumstances.
Yeah.
Whether it's the abuser or the victim, we have to be at a point. I'm not saying we should apologize for the act, Tabone, but also we should be in a position where we understand that things happened and people reacted somehow. Some are just pure evil. Some are, unfortunately, didn't know any better.
Yeah.
As much as a woman can be driven crazy by a man to a point where she will trash the car, the house, and we will be able to sit and try and understand where this woman is coming from. If we can have that kind of compassion towards that woman, we should have the same reaction to another man. Say he's a first-time offender. We heard Hore ubidite somebody else. I'm not saying, because I know people will come at me and be like, yeah, why should we apologize for the people?
Munye is a feminist, yo.
It's not, I'm not saying we should apologize for their actions, but also we should not cover them with the same blanket, because it's not the same blanket.
Yeah.
If we can understand gore another crazy woman went crazy because they were driven crazy,
Yeah.
we should also have a point where we sit back and understand why situation e la re mo gone. Because sometimes you would find gore this man grew up with the father a betsa mama gagwe every day, and that's the reality this guy knows, and that's the only anger
You know what-
I itseng go e-
You know what?
how they express anger. That's the only way
You know what Biz
they
said?
know how.
Biz said, like, and it's fucked up that I'm saying this again on another podcast. Biz said it the best way ever. Biz said, men are raised with the culture of if you say the wrong shit, you get slapped.
Yes.
Women are not from that culture.
Yes.
Women think they can say whatever. Men know that. You guys are removed tomorrow, and then there's going to be
all
some
good.
violence. So that shit, we didn't. We were taught that lesson and not taught where to draw the line.
Yeah.
You understand? But let me go back to my compliment. Pray.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you are an entrepreneur. I like the fact that you came here with your conservative look and you're still killing it. I love the fact that you can have this converse and you love big dick at the same time.
Big, big dick
And
is
I
a
like
big
the fact that
issue.
even though you like big dick, you like your big dick.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, my daughter can know when it's time for her to like dick. She must like one dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for pulling up. It's nice to meet you. And yeah, man, shout out to JT for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please plug your business. You're an entrepreneur. What do you do? Let the people know. Support.
So,
We're all about buy black, support black.
Yes, I'm into transportation. Yeah, I have a transportation company, and then I have a beauty bar. So I deal with permanent makeup. So the beauty bar is my passion. I'll never fall out of love with it.
Wait, permanent makeup.
Yeah, and then I was stuck there.
What's
What's
permanent
that?
makeup?
Permanent makeup, it's, let me just be straightforward. Cascade sugar coat. It's a tattoo procedure. It's like a tattoo. We do eyebrows, we do lip shading, we do eyeliner.
And that's permanent.
Yes, that's permanent. So your woman doesn't have to stress every morning. Your woman will save a lot of time for this kind of because of the
You always find a way. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so I do that. I deal with that.
Nice,
So
dope,
do
dope.
transportation.
What's the name of the business? The beauty thingy?
The
and
beauty
the-
thing, it's Yuppie Doll Beauty Bar. Yuppie Doll Beauty Bar. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do nails?
No, I used to do nails.
This was the only thing I can come there for. So I'll send my woman.
But
Yeah.
I'm working on Sunday.
All right.
That will accommodate me as well.
All right.
Oh, that's dope.
Dope, dope,
You,
dope.
you know what? We brought the boss out for you. So you are the first guest. Bring out the boss.
And I actually love it.
Yeah.
This was the greatest
But
idea
can we
ever.
agree that this is the last?
This is
time?
the last one.
I
You
refuse.
make us look dumb.
No,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
want.
yes,
I
yes.
don't want. I do not make you guys look dumb. I think that's why actually I love the fact that I was with you because I was like, the problem is,
Bro,
is
today I'm
the
gonna
pro-
admit it, right?
the-
I didn't have fun.
the problem
At all.
is, no, I'm sorry, JT, that was not even my intention. The problem is, I do not dislike you. I mean, I went to your market and I won. I was the only person. I was the only person who pulled up and who
Yep.
signed up for the theme because
I was
we
supposed to
were.
win the thing.
No, you were not supposed to. You were not even dressed up.
Nepotism.
You were not even dressed up. We
My
looked
Nick.
like we came there
My
to
Nick.
win. We looked like a unit. We were three. We looked like we
It's gay
talk
people.
about it.
You are with
We
gay
spoke
people.
up.
Gay people are on the point when it comes to shit like that.
No, Filwe is on point when it comes to shit
Or
like
shall I
that.
just contradict everything I said? Gay people,
No,
shit, that's
no,
what I'm bad.
Filwe always I want a unit. I feel like unit
Yeah.
is important. And we came out and we look good.
Yeah.
And you took brilliant pictures that I still use even now. And how can I dislike you, dog? I feel like you are my favorite hip hop DJ. The only DJ I recognize. I just feel like we have different opinions,
Oh,
and
fuck.
you think it's not nice.
Today when we wrap it up, ne, Did I give you enough compliments? Are you content or you want more?
Am I not allowed to give compliments?
No.
I'm not.
You are
I'm
not
allowed.
even allowed to be on the show.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to give compliments.
Yo,
Buntle.
boss,
Buntle.
ne, I realized every time we've shot a lot of episodes by now, we never gave props to the niggas, man.
Man,
I
But
don't
the
think Trey
shooting-
deserves any props.
Fine.
Madam Boy, man.
who is the guy?
Boy's the guy.
Who is the guy?
Fuck Trey.
Who is the guy?
Nobody cares about Trey.
Who is the guy?
Paul, you are
bro?
the guy, man.
Who's the man?
Thank you for making us look good all the time. Trey, do whatever you gotta do.
Trey,
but all
I'm
in
happy.
all-
I'm happy with your work. I'm happy with your work, and I'm
How
always
are it
shouting.
for?
I'm always shouting. I'm always shouting. You know, Trey is amazing. He's dope, and I love that. He's making us look good.
Yeah. No.
This is a unique feeling.
Appreciate you,
The
niggas.
collective does not agree.
It's a collective. Since I'm the boss, it's a collective.
Yes,
feeling.
girl. Yes, girl.
It's collective.
So if people want to contact you, how do they get hold of you? Like, where do they?
You can go on my Facebook page. I have a business page on Facebook and Instagram, which is Yuppie Doll Beauty Bar.
I'm gonna do it now.
Yuppie Dolls Beauty Bar. Phone yaka,
It's
it's
not yuppie.
me.
People say yuppie. No, it's not
Yuppie.
Yappy.
It's yuppie.
It's a word. It's there in the dictionary.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
It's not yuppie.
Yuppie is an urban lady who lives in the city and has a lot of money.
I love
Who
that.
is fashionable.
Boss.
So you are a
Bitch.
yappy lady to
I'm
you.
happy myself.
God damn it.
Rich bitch.
Learn something new today.
Hey, I'm out, man. JT, do the thing. Who usually does the outro? Is it me?
JT, I think.
Mara nna di handles tsa ka ga di botlhoka le nna di handle tsa ka di ke kopa di
When
ke kopa di follow.
You're still here.
Make sure it's 10 seconds. Fast.
Please follow me on Facebook, Bulelo Film Febe, and my page on Instagram at Lelom Febe. That's me. And yeah.
If you
Yes,
want
also
Ke
to
batla
the
gore
same-
le nretseng, ba re yanong lang kgaola. I'm also on radio
We said
every
10 seconds.
Saturday, and I'm also on radio every Saturday at 3 until 6. www.mediumsradio.co.za. You can stream with us, or 91.3. You can catch us.
Nice.
our boss is important, basically. That's what you are supposed to get from that shit.
Where do we catch you?
How many?
All right, we're gonna wrap this up, right? I always get nervous when I got to do this.
Yeah, I think people.
Before you wrap it up, I was like, thank you for inviting me.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I was gonna do that.
You made us buy.
I should be the one thanking you guys.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Nobody
you so
ever
much.
thanks us. They always leave like.
I agree.
No, not me. Me, I'm different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a different breed.
Tala.
Scared.
Yeah.
Uta regala biala nyana kena break.
I'm gonna
Hoga regala fela 6 power rate for autem we shootang.
Wow.
Budget now.
Just three.
Okay, but do you think?
Hey, thank you so much for inviting me. It was very nice.
That was dope.
To be here. I enjoyed all the conversation, the topics, and everything like that. And I wish you guys all the best.
So tomorrow. No
Kamako.
meet
Kana
tomorrow.
why you
Come
two
on.
guys?
I wish you all the
So
best.
from you, it's dope. 'Cause
Come on.
you know, you see 2025. What,
Come on.
after Jay quits, that we get bigger and better. You know.
Oh, I get bigger.
I don't know if she can see that.
It's blurry.
Don't doubt
JT, do you think?
Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself.
Thank you.
Fall
That's
in
it.
love with love.
Thank you.
Shit.
That's profound.
Why
Our
is
podcast
it?
too.
Why?
Listen.
That's
My
what
name
she
is
see.
Sometimes when the universe communicates, just listen.
Guys, I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm good.
Yo,
Maybe it might not be relationship.
tell your neighbors
but
we
something.
podcast too.
Bro,
And
podcast
today we
too.
podcasted with the boss.
Kopa, let's subscribe,
And
guys.
The future is bright because Bontle Warabona after JT.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
gonna do good, man.
Subscribe. Follow us. Thanks for the support.
I really had fun. I really had fun.